Okay, ladies and gents, this is a very, very dark champagne colored natural smoky cluster, and I try to, you know, let people know the significance of these because it's so unusual for us to find smoky clusters in Montgomery County, period. Prior to this big deposit being found at Avatar, the last time a mine produced a sizable quantity of natural smokies was Fisher Mountain Mine, and that was back in the 90s. So we went a long, long dry spell without finding any of these nice natural smoky pieces. Um, these jet black, really dark pieces that you're seeing all over eBay now, they're all man-made fakes. Um, they're exposed to radiation at a dog food plant to turn them that, really fake-looking jet black color. And literally tons are sent in at a time to turn them that color. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't like that it's done. And what really bugs me is that there's so many of them listed on eBay right now that are not being marketed as being exposed to radiation or irradiated. They're just selling them like they're natural crystals, which they are not. Um, it makes it hard to, tell people just how rare this is when they go look on eBay and they see smoky clusters everywhere. They don't understand that, those are all just man-made gimmicks. They're not the real deal. Now this piece, as nice as it is and as beautiful as this piece is, it does have quite a few points missing off the base. You can see there's a point missing here. 2 points missing right there. Several points missing right here. Unfortunately, this big pocketed Avatar, what had happened was these clusters were not attached to the matrix. So what happened over the millions of years these were in the ground, they slid down the wall and all piled up into the bottom of the pocket. And during the course of that, they got quite a bit of damage on them. You can't help it, it's just, it is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. But this one is one of the better ones that come out because the tips of the points you see sticking up are all in really good shape. Yes, it's missing points from the base, but I'd rather have points missing from the base than to have a bunch of points with the tips missing, sticking up. Because points missing from the base really don't affect the appeal of it. Like, having, like if this point right here had a big chip in the tip, that would suck. And you'd really notice it, but you don't really notice the pieces broken off the base as much. I'm hoping this thing is getting the right color in here. Like, if you can see, that's got a champagne color to it. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful extra facet. It's incredible. It's the nicest smokies I've ever had, and I've been mining over a decade. By far the nicest smokies I've ever come across. Natural. This piece has no matrix. The base is terminated. You can see how the light's shining off all the little faces. That's what made the pocket susceptible to all the natural damage, is because, if this had been attached to the wall, it never would have slid down and piled up in the bottom. And when they slide down the wall, even though they don't just fall off and, go clunking down to the bottom, it happens real slowly, but still during that process, an earthquake can happen or something, and then two of them can rub together and stuff can get broken off. I just wanted to explain that, hey, I'm not to blame for all this. I didn't do that. It was like that when I dug it. So I hope you get a good view of this and some valuable information that'll help keep you from, buying some of these ones that have been treated. And hopefully it'll help you to realize, just how unusual natural smokies from here in Arkansas are. You see a lot from Brazil, but here in Arkansas, a tiny percentage come out of the ground with the natural smoky coloration. It was a big deal here when we found these. Everybody heard about it. Everybody wanted some. One other thing I should point out for you, if you look, you'll notice there's some little iron staining down in here. I could not get that out. I cleaned the heck out of this joker, and that's just, it's in there, folks. I usually like to get them completely spotless clean, but in this case I cleaned this one multiple times, and you know, it's not bad, it's just a couple little spots, but I wanted you to know there's a couple little iron stains down in there. Oh, good grief, I've been going on and on for 6 minutes. You can tell I like this one.